My name's Sue Scott, and I've been teaching for quite a long time. I came from industry. One of the things I enjoy most about Whitireia and WelTec is a really diverse range of students. We offer opportunities, and in interaction design it's great because industry requires people students, it requires technical students, and the days when an IT graduate would go and sit in a dark room are way gone. People work in interaction design. We've got students doing work across different government departments, looking at the needs and requirements that these departments are going to need in the future. And we've got more technical students. We've got a diverse range of cultures. And it's a really, really friendly environment. And our goal is to make a huge diverse range of students find their place in the world and succeed at the things that most interest them.
Hi, I'm Clement. I work with the School of Information Technology and Business at Wellington Institute of Technology, we call WelTec. Before I came to New Zealand, I worked in many countries like India, Malaysia and Singapore, doing teaching, research and consultancy. And coming and working at WelTec has been a really great thing so far. And I love the passion that students have in their learning here. We provide them more support as they learn. Though I started off as an industry partnership coordinator at WelTec, when I moved into my full-time role to teach, and that's one of my passion, and so I was able to help and assist students in the whole process. Teaching and learning is for all ages, and with my great passion for teaching learners of all ages, I've been enjoying teaching so far.
Interaction design centres around creating engaging interfaces that consider users' experience. And we start with thinking about the life cycle of products and how we can begin by investigating a problem and then going through a range of processes relating to solving that problem. And these processes include ideation, gathering requirements, prototyping interfaces, and designing user testing frameworks. We give the students an opportunity to take a project-based approach towards learning the technology, whether it be a website or a complex content management system or an app. And we go from working out what will work for the client right through to testing it. Today, there are a range of emerging technologies that can be used to support these processes, and these include tools for helping card sorting requirements, for storing qualitative research, as well as tools to prototype. And it's a really interesting area to be in because as software products become more complex, it seems to become more important for them to work intuitively. One of the strengths of the Whitireia course is that students can mix this kind of user research, human-centred approach with the much more technical papers.
From my experience, interaction design degree is for those who have a real passion for both design as well as development. As a student, you get to involve yourself to plan and design an IT-based solution from the scratch. You learn about developing prototypes, testing them, and finally it leads to development and deployment. There are also a strand of learners who end up doing research after their program. So, if you're passionate about new product design for the web, portable and wearable devices, you must consider to study interaction design.
It allows for a diverse group of people. It's for the person who loves technology but doesn't necessarily see themselves as a programmer. IT teams are quite a diverse group of people, but one of the nice things about interaction designers too is that they can leave the course with skills enough to be an independent web developer. And so you see people go into a variety of niches. Students in the Year 1 paper start out beginning to consider models about how interaction design can work. They look at what makes a strong product and start to learn about interaction design principles. In their first assignment, they learn ways to use a tested product, generate plans, improve the product and parts of it. And they later go on to develop, once they've got ideas and prototypes, they go on to develop it. Really interesting to get to open first year students' eyes up to thinking about not just how to improve a bad product, but how to make a good product better, because that's when the real challenge comes. The class has got lots of discussions, lots of activities. We're starting to use a bigger range of tools, and it's a way to mix up theory with practice. They do a lot of journaling, and it's very, very process focused, but it goes on. It includes lots of play and investigation as well.
It's a growing field, and it is getting popular day by day. And we could see that demand in the market when we see the new applications and new devices that are popping out every day. And the demand for interaction designers is worldwide, and the kind of web that is developing is really a challenge for people who can have a blend of a bit of media design, a bit of UI and UX design, a bit of development, testing, and this area covers almost a lot of those stuff that is wanted by the industry. So I would think that this qualification was something that both WelTec and Whitireia would have been dreaming for a long time, because it brings value to the society in the future.
I've had students go into a really diverse range of jobs, and if you just look online, you can see the number of jobs coming up in interaction design. I had a student whose job when she left school, she was a real people person. She had studied history beforehand, and as well, and then she came and did IT course, and she went around and observed how doctors were using IT tools, because more and more IT tools are becoming specialised, and you're designing them for people. I've had students go and do user research, thinking about what sorts of people are using tools. I've had students go and set up small web development companies. The idea is that the students have a diverse range of skills, but they can fit into a lot of different niches. And as the industry becomes larger and more specialised, you see these opportunities opening up quite rapidly.